Jenny Ortega, a female rock band member, creeps through a sumptuous home's corridor. As a guy follows her, she pleads for her life. When the rocker returns to her side, he discovers another bandmate dead with his face split open. The pursuer catches up and slams a hammer into the rocker's skull. Jumping ahead in time, the Foo Fighters, a well-known rock band, are discussing their 10th album, where the manager, Shield, is suffering from a creative block, unable to come up with a new composition. Shield is unconcerned, claiming that he has bills to pay and that the Foo Fighters must release a new album as soon as possible. Grohl says he wants to do something new than recording in a studio to get through his creative block. Shield calls a property manager named Bob Weems to assist the band find inspiration by renting a house. From the start of the film, Dave Grohl, guitarist Chris Shiflett, and Pat Seamer, bassist Nate Mendel, keyboardist Rami Jeff, and drummer Taylor Hawkins arrive at the home. Weems takes them on a tour of the estate, and Grohl experiences psychic glimpses of the carnage described as the start of the film. Grohl urges the band to remain and record at the home because they like the atmosphere and are inspired by the supernatural. One of the team members is killed in an electrical mishap triggered by a ghostly creature while putting up equipment. However, Grohl persuades the band to keep recording at the mansion in his honor. However, Grohl stays uninspired, even attempting to rip off another artist's song. They also meet Samantha, the band's next-door neighbor who wants to befriend them. Grohl awakens one night after having demon-infested dreams and follows a person wandering through the woods. He's escorted to a dilapidated, subterranean structure. Inside, Grohl discovers a dead raccoon that has been torn open and skull to the wall over a drain. He also discovers an audio tape from the band Dream Widow. It jams out to the recording. The recording, however, begins to play backwards on its own, and Grohl is seized by an unknown ghost. Grohl summons the band the next morning and performs an incredible guitar solo. He pretends to have devised a new music key, the L key, and convinces the band to have a fruitful practice. Grohl dismisses the crew so that the band may continue recording on their own. That night, Grohl insults a delivery guy who is in his own band and idolizes the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters continue to record while trying to meet Grohl's increasingly erratic demands. Samantha informs the band that killings have occurred in the mansion as she delivers cocaine-infused lemon bars. Grohl gets groceries and the delivery man is slaughtered when he pursues demonic figures into the woods while delivering them. Grohl eats his steak uncooked that night, much to the chagrin of the rest of the band. The song they're recording becomes longer than 30 minutes as time passes. Weems pays a visit and discovers the home in disarray and the band at their breaking point with Grohl. Before leaving practice to grill some food, Shiv confronts Grohl aggressively. Grohl comes up behind him while cooking and burns him to death on the grill. Meanwhile, Hawkins discovered the dismembered and decapitated corpse of the delivery man. The band wants to call the cops, but Grohl seizes their phones and vehicle keys and orders them to complete the song.
No cops, no shill. Okay, we cannot afford that intrusion right
now dedicated to the delivery guy. The band agrees to meet in private to discuss Shiv's absence as well as what to do about Grohl and the song, which is now over 40 minutes long. They question Samantha about the history of the house. She admits to being a fan of the Dream Widow band. She adds that the band and Samantha herself started dabbling in the dark art to improve their music, and that the mansion is built on a portal between Earth and Hell. The Dream Widow frontman discovered a cursed book that required sacrificed blood to activate in order to communicate with demons. The devils ultimately took possession of the frontman in order to record a horrible rock song. The lead man murdered his band while possessed, but then committed suicide to prevent the song from being completed. She claims that the same monster has taken possession of Dave Grohl. Hawkins is disparate to distract the now demonic-looking Grohl, while Rami and Samantha sleep off to have sex. Grohl murders Rami and Samantha in the middle of their coitus by chainsawing them in two while hiding beneath the bed, then finishes recording the song with Hawkins before murdering him as well. He also consumes Schiff's body. Smear and Mendel discovers the cursed book concealed behind the dead raccoon carcass in the drain. They are pursued by demons but manage to flee. Grohl pursues his surviving bandmate, but they perform the exorcism rituals and free themselves from the affliction. Grohl channels the essence of Dream Widow's frontman. Grohl then fights up the demonic frontman before the Dream Widow band's ghost lead him to hell to be tormented. Schill and Wims approach Smear, Mendel and Grohl as they go to their vehicle to leave the home. It comes out that the door are Satan worshippers who orchestrated everything. While Grohl battles Schill, Smear and Mendel attempt to hotwire the automobile in order to flee. Unfortunately, Wims confronts the bandmate and all three are killed in the subsequent battle. Grohl almost kills Schill but pursues as Schill laughs at the understanding that the band finished the song. Schill believes that the song will save rock and roll and that Dave Grohl should go solo. The story leaps ahead a year to a solo Dave Grohl concert. A raucous audience yells his name. Grohl's eyes becomes dark as he prepares to walk on stage to sing the demonic song, indicating that he is now permanently possessed by evil.